Good afternoon, this is Nicholas from Gandora Gaming, and this is my 2023 Gold Pride Punk deck profile post Age of Overlords. Now, I was going to wait until the sneak peek before I actually post this video, because I just did a Gold Pride deck profile literally last week. I got first place, you should check that out. Plus, I have a whole playlist of Punk Gold Pride combos and iterations that you can definitely check out and see where my headspace is. And yeah, you should check that out. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about Age of Overlords and Gold Pride Punk. What are they getting in this set that absolutely blows them out of the water? Now, to be perfectly honest with you, I was going to wait. But because my theory has been confirmed that we are getting Gold Pride support in Phantom of Nightmare, and it should be revealed either tonight or tomorrow, I figured there's no time like the present to reveal the new Age of Overlord cards before my entire deck list changes and the new Gold Pride monsters are revealed in the upcoming days. So that's what this video is about, what I have discovered in Age of Overlords, what's going to be game breaking for this strategy, which I really do think it is, and where will this deck go from here. So let's get straight into this. There was, for the longest time, I've been looking at the Age of Overlords completely wrong. I saw the Diabell Stars, I saw the Horus monsters, and I figured that's the next progression of Punk. Punk Gold Pride is going to use one of these engines in order to even combo off even further. If it's going to use the Horus cards are free level 8s that basically allow you to have synchro plays, not to mention there are 8s for XYZs. There's some really cool shenanigans you can do, but ultimately it discards too many cards in hand. Not to mention you gotta play a couple of bricks, and I didn't really like that engine. The next one is Diabell Star. Diabell Star has huge potential, and it's a free level 7 engine, so all there is one main deck monster, and basically it allows you to have access to Baron and Punk because all the level 3s are tuners. But ultimately, the best build of it was with a Furion Brew, and the Furion Brew is cool, but it still loses to a lot of things that the old list used to lose to. Not to mention, you're just adding a whole bunch of bricky cards like the Furions. I didn't like where the list was going, and I ultimately scrapped that. So going into the next list, I thought, okay, maybe the new, Goblin Riders is the way the deck was going to go. That's not until Phantom of Nightmare, so I guess I won't make a huge deck update until then. But then, lo and behold, I reread the new cards in Age of Overlords, and I found actually the craziest spice cards in the entire game, that being the XYZ Armored card. So I actually made a whole video on these guys. They're basically the new Shark support for rank 3, rank 5, and rank 7s. And it's really, really cool. And I didn't really think of that much of them at the time. I wrote them off. I was like, oh, they're cool for Sharks, but they don't even make rank 3s that often. So I was like, this isn't that good. Until I realized these cards are absolutely busted in any rank 3 strategy, because not only does it give you a draw one, it also searches a really powerful trap card, and it allows you to equip an opponent's monster as material during your opponent's turn or during your turn to make a non-targeting boss monster. And you heard me right, any 2 level 3s does this, which is absolutely insane. So I'm going to actually go over the XYZ armor cards and show you why they're amazing. So first things first, we have the rank 3, that being XYZ Armor Torpedo. Torpedo is absolutely amazing. It's a 2500 rank 3, and basically during the main phase you can detach up to 2 materials from this card, and you get to draw 1 card. So on summon, you just detach 2 and draw 1, which is absolutely insane because it pays for itself basically, which is really, really good. Then you can rank on top of XYZ Torpedo with XYZ Fortress. Now, Fortress is the reason why we're playing this, because Fortress allows you to search a very, very powerful trap card. So let's actually go over Fortress real quick. So Fortress can be XYZ summoned on top of any rank 3 or lower, which is really, really insane. So this can even be summoned off Captain Carry. You can also use it in rank 4 strategies too. So you can make a rank 4, slap this thing on top, and then do it that way as well. But I wasn't really looking at it like that. I was looking more as the rank 3 pool. Anyway, when this guy detaches material, he can detach material up to this card to search as many armored XYZ cards with different names from your deck. So basically what that means is that he can detach up to 2 and search 2 XYZ armor. So that's double searching. Now, in a pure XYZ armor deck, that's actually really good. You get 2 searches. That's absolutely incredible. Now, we're not playing a pure deck. We're playing Punk Gold Pride. So we only need to search 1. And that search is the new trap card that is actually coming out in this set, that being Full Armor XYZ. Now, Full Armor XYZ says, if an XYZ monster is on the field, immediately after this effect resolves, XYZ summon 1 XYZ monster. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 XYZ monster control, equip 1 other XYZ monster from your face-up field or graveyard to it as an equip spell with these effects. The equipped monster gains attack equal to this card's, and this, if the equipped monster would be destroyed by battle card effects, destroy this card instead. So why are we doing this? What is the point of Full Armor XYZ? Well, the reason why is because XYZ armor has a boss monster. That being the new Dark Lancer. Now, Dark Lancer is a new rank 7 that comes out in Age of Overlords. It's an Ultra, and it is absolutely insane. And it's the payoff for Full Armor XYZ. So let me read this guy to you, because this guy is the reason why we're actually playing this whole engine to begin with. So Full Armor Dark Lancer requires 3 level 7s. Now, we're not playing a level 7 deck. You could just rank this guy on top of any level 5 or level 6 XYZ. I meant to say rank, which is really, really good. So you can just rank on top of him. Then, what you can do is that this card gains 300 attacks for each material attached to this card, which is pretty good. And then once per turn, you target 1 XYZ card in your graveyard, add it to your hand, and once per turn, if an equipped card becomes equipped to a monster you control, you can attach 1 monster your opponent controls to this card as material. So what does all of this mean? Well, basically, what you do is that you use your 2 level 3s, you rank into the, of course, rank 3 Torpedo. Torpedo gets you a draw. You then rank into the Fortress. Fortress will detach to get you a search for the trap. Then, depending on your hand, you will either discard the trap or you will set the trap, and you will go from there. So if you discard a trap, you'll then just immediately rank into Dark Lancer. And then during either player's turn, your turn, yours, you can quick effect banish the trap card, equip the rank 3 to the rank 7 during either player's turn. The rank 7 will then trigger to then attach any monster your opponent controls to it as a material. Also, it'll gain a 300 boost attack from the equip. And because you equip the rank 3, when it's equipped to an XYZ, gives it targeting protection. So this monster becomes literally like a 6300 that can't be targeted with card effects. So it's just absolutely insane. And it's just a really, really easy combo to do in your Gold Pride Punk deck list. Not to mention, you do not need to rank up into Dark Lancer with the trap card. What you can do is that you can hard rank into this guy, then have the trap engrave, have any other 2 level 3s on the field or any other materials on field. Then during your opponent's turn, you can activate the trap, rank up into any XYZ, then you can banish this card from graveyard, equip the Torpedo to the Dark Lancer, and then Dark Lancer will still attach an opponent's monster to it as material. So not only do you get a quick XYZ, but you also still get Dark Lancer. So hypothetically, if you play a card like Cicada King in your extra deck, and as long as you have 2 level 3s on field, you can activate the trap card, rank up into Cicada King, or XYZ summon into a Cicada King, and you can also then banish the trap immediately, equip Dark Lancer. Dark Lancer will then negate, absorb a monster, which is absolutely ridiculous. And the fact that it's non-targeting is stupid. It doesn't target. It just attaches, which is amazing. And not to mention, he is a 2800 base. He gains 300 attack for each material. And then don't forget, he'll also get a boost for whatever he's equipped to, which is a 2500, which is absolutely insane. So that is it, the little combo right there. But of course, we're also playing Gold Pride Punk, which is a deck that wants a Synchro summon on your opponent's turn, and a deck that wants a Fusion summon on your opponent's turn. And it already has the ability to toolbox into a lot of different removal, from the Goaty Synchros to a Banish with a Goaty to the Rollerballer Fusion that equips your opponent's monsters, non-targeting removal, to quick synchro into Amazing Dragon, which can bounce cards. You can make Psychic Game Punisher. You can make Leon make Star Leon, who gives a pop. There's so many applications where you can toolbox into on your opponent's turn. It's absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, let's show you actually the deck profile itself. This is the deck profile. As you can see, it's my basic list from last week. The only thing different is that I added 3 new cards, those being the XYZ Armor to the extra deck, and I added the Trap card to the main deck. So it's a 41 card deck, and honestly, this deck is absolutely absurdly good. I'm going to show you guys some duels I have with my friend Jaquan and some duels I have online, just to show you the ceiling of what this deck can do and what it can play through, because this deck can play through a shit ton of cards. So let's just go straight into this. I hope you all enjoy, and let's see you in the combo tutorial.